Let's discuss question number 50, 51, which is common data question from test 7. This is from strength of materials. So a point on the surface of an alloy is given as modulus is 210 GPa, Poisson ratio is 0.3, machine part is subjected to biaxial state of stress. Okay, so it is subjected to biaxial state of stress, so sigma x and sigma y, and you can have the shear stress with the complementary. Okay, so the strains in the x direction epsilon x is 1394 micrometer per meter, so it is 10 power minus 6. E power y is epsilon y is minus 660 micrometer per meter, and the shear strain is 2054 micrometer radian. Okay, or in fact micro radian, it is better to call it micro radian. Okay, so now, well, if you use the modified Hooke's law, what does the modified Hooke's law says? Modified Hooke's law says that epsilon x in terms of stresses, I can write sigma x by E minus nu sigma y by E. Similarly, epsilon y I can write sigma y by E strain in the dash and minus nu into stress in the opposite dash, and tau xy or gamma xy I can write tau xy by G, which is nothing but tau xy by E, so 2 into 1 plus mu. So I need to know how is G related, so it is 2 1 plus mu by E tau xy. So this is what I get, these three questions. Now these three are given, I need to find sigma x, sigma y and tau xy. Okay, so from the first two expressions, because the third one is independent, the first two expressions I need to simultaneously solve and get expressions for epsilon x and epsilon y. Two equations to unknown, I can get epsilon x and sigma y in terms of epsilon x, and so from these two, if I just solve for sigma x and sigma y, I get sigma x as e power 1 minus nu square epsilon x plus nu times epsilon y, and sigma y as e by 1 minus nu square epsilon y plus nu epsilon x. So with these two equations I can just solve and get these two expressions. So now it's just a matter of substitution. 210 GPa is 210 into 10 power 3, because I'll substitute in MPa, so I get in MPa 1 minus 0.3 whole square. Epsilon x is 1394 plus mu is 0.3, epsilon y is minus 660, and this is micrometer, so 10 power minus 6. So this value comes out to be 276 MPa tensile positive, so it's tensile. Similarly, sigma y, when you substitute, you get 210 into 10 power 3 by 1 minus 0.3 whole square, and epsilon is minus 660 plus 0.3 into 1394, so entire thing in 10 power 6 minus 6 because of the strain, so this comes out to minus 55.8, so that is nothing but 55.8 MPa compressive. Okay, so this is about modified Hooke's law. Okay, so the answer is 276 tensile and 55.8 compressive. So the answer for this is D. Thank you. Now let's discuss for the 51 part. The 51 part is basically tau xy. So from the third equation I can get tau xy as E by 2 1 plus mu into shear strain xy. So it's just a matter of substitution, and this is 2054, mu is 10 power minus 6, so this value comes out to be 165.9 MPa, and the answer for this is C. So the answers are D and C, just you have to use modified Hooke's law. Thank you.